I keep thinking if we wait long enough, Sandy's gonna climb back up. I know he's dead, it just doesn't seem real.
Come on.
I pushed him.
No, it was an accident. It was an accident, Tammy. What happened to Sandy was because he couldn't accept us, me and you. Whatever actually happened, who pushed who, when, it doesn't matter. What happened to Sandy happened because Sandy set it up. Look, Sandy died because of Sandy. You're okay now, and that's all I care about.
I just wish that
Hey, everything starts fresh from now. We can finally be together and not have to look over our shoulders.
Tammy. Mom, I'm so sorry, baby. Sandy, I know. I know. Are you all right? Yeah. No.
Honey. Well, at least you're not... You and Jonathan aren't married, are you?
No.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
How's she doing? How do you think?
Honey, you feel like you're about to fall over. Let's go sit in the car.
Actually, we were just getting ready to leave.
Jonathan, why don't you give Tammy a few minutes alone with her mom?
Yeah. Okay.
Mom, I know everybody keeps saying that it's not my fault.
Shh, sweetie, you don't have to talk about this right now.
But Jonathan took my place, and then Sandy knocked him down, and I had to save him, Mom. And if I had just grabbed him, if I had just held on, I mean, it all happened so fast.
Fast, honey, this happened anything but fast. This has been going back for months now.
What do you mean?
I cannot let him hurt you anymore. Sweetie, I won't.
Sandy's gone, Mom. He can't hurt me anymore.
It's Sandy. Jonathan.
Hey. They took off.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't worry about it, Jonathan. I'm sure the Cassie will come back here and get us when she's, dealt with Tammy.
Us? More like what's left of us.
It's a terrible tragedy what happened here tonight. We'll get through it, though, I guess.
I wished him dead so many times.
What about now?
Now? He is.
What are you doing, Mom? What about Jonathan? You can't just leave him. Turn around, Mom. Please.
I love you too much to turn around, honey.
Well, then at least tell me where we're going.
Back.
Back where?
Back to the only hope I have left.
Come on. What is this place?
Take a look around.
Mom, why did you bring me here?
You don't recognize it, do you? Yeah, it was a long time ago for you, honey, but it wasn't for me.
What are you talking about? Did we visit somebody here? Or...
We lived here. You slept right over there, honey. Had to keep you away from the window, away from the door, keep you safe.
Oh my God! Oh, there's rats! Oh!
Yeah, I always had to keep your bed elevated, honey, your crib and your bed, because I couldn't let you get bitten, but you did once, remember?
No. Can we go home now?
We are home.
Mom.
This is where we lived. With rats and cockroaches and black mold on the walls and drug dealers on every corner, honey. And I promised myself if I ever got us out of here, you would never live like this again. And I am gonna keep that promise.
I bet I know what you're thinking. A lot of problems would have been solved if I went over that ledge tonight instead of Sandy.
No, actually, you're wrong. That wasn't what I was thinking. I was wishing that none of this had happened.
It wasn't my fault.
I didn't say it was.
Sandy was holding Tammy right here. He was gonna hurt her. He did hurt her.
Well, I guess I really didn't know Sandy.
Sandy had serious problems. He always did, but he just finally snapped, and it was gonna be either him or...
Or you?
Tammy. It was gonna be either him or Tammy, until I showed up and took her place. Sandy brought it on himself. Tammy did what she had to do.
Okay.
I mean, I know about survival and being pushed to the limits, but Tammy's special, you know? She's pure. I really only ever wanted her to be safe and protected. You believe me, right?
That's what we all want, Jonathan.
How could you live here?
I had big dreams, Tammy. I was in love with Rob Lane. And his dreams, boy, they were even bigger than mine. He said, oh, honey, babe, you and me against the world. Sky's the limit. And I believed him, so this place didn't seem so bad. I figured when the money came in, all of a sudden, we were on our way out. I'm sure we're on our way out.
Drug money?
Yeah. I didn't know. Or maybe I did, and I just didn't want to admit it to myself. Because I was in love with him. I was in love with him, and I wanted everyone to be wrong about him.
Mom, I know why you're doing this.
He had this smile, Tammy. Oh, he had this smile. It just made everything. So when I found out that I was pregnant with you, I was happy. I was so happy, baby. Because we were going to have a family.
Mom.
And then the night you came, I went to the hospital. And I was all alone. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. And I kept asking for him. I kept asking, and he didn't come because, of course, he was off doing some drug deal, and he got arrested, and then I came back here. And I walked through that door, and for the first time, I could see this place the way it really was. Tammy, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not, honey. Because I should have seen it sooner. I should have seen it sooner. I should have given you a better life.
But I have a better life now, Mom.
No, honey, you don't.
Tammy survived a lot, hasn't she?
More than most people twice her age.
But she's still so open, full of joy, you know? I don't want her to lose that.
Neither do I.
Oh, God, I can't believe it's still here.
What is?
We were having an imaginary tea party when they came for you. And I remember I picked you up and I held you so close, and I just wanted to keep you quiet so that they would stop knocking and just go away. But they didn't. They ran in here and they dragged you out of my arms.
Children's services.
And you were still holding on to a little teacup. And you were saying, Mommy, Mommy, don't let them take me.
I held onto that teacup for as long as I could, but it fell when they put me in the car.
And I tried to go after you, honey. I tried. Oh, I was clawing after you. And the police...
You kept screaming my name.
I kept screaming and screaming until you were...
I remember them.
They weren't the worst of them, were they?
They made me eat in the kitchen while they ate dinner in the dining room with their real kids.
Do you remember this couple? I bet you remember every last one of them, don't you? I bet you remember every house, every bed, every holiday that you were forced to sit and eat separately while they celebrated, honey. I bet... I wonder how many nights you woke up in the middle of the night wondering where you were and where I was.
Mom, I always knew you were gonna come for me.
Of course I would come for you, honey, like I came for you now. But I should have come sooner. I should have come sooner. I should never have let you go in the first place.
Mom, I'm okay now.
No, honey, you are not okay. I failed you, just like I am failing you now. I failed you then, and I swore I would never let that happen, honey.
But Mom, you got me back.
Not right away. No, no. I had to sink a little lower first. Teasers.
Yeah, I know. Place you used to.
The place I used to take my clothes off for anyone with $5 in his pocket. That was the cover charge, $5.
You danced, too.
Do you really think anyone came for the dancing?
You don't have to do this to yourself. Mom, I see what this is doing to you.
Hey, kitten, you got a light?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks anyway.
That was me. Is it gonna be you? Come with me. Whoa. Yes, honey,
no.
you need to see just how humiliating it is to gyrate around the stage just so some drunk will slip you a bill. And honey, he just might cop a feel.
Mom, okay, I hate what you went through. I know it's terrible, but why relive all this?
So you won't have to. Honey, I have met more than my fair share of men like your father and like Jonathan. All right?
Oh, no.
And I met most of them in places like this.
Stop saying that. Jonathan is not like Dad.
Honey.
He saved me from Sandy tonight.
And why did you need saving?
Oh, what does it matter? Whatever I say, you're just gonna twist it, you know? You just can't stand that we're cousins.
Oh, God, I wish that were the worst of it. I wish it were just that Jonathan can't be what you need, like I've said before, and that he doesn't know how to be it. He doesn't want to know how to be it. Honey, you have been blessed. Listen to me. You have been blessed. You have been surrounded by family and friends who love you ever since we came to Springfield. And that has given you this confident feeling that there will always be someone there to protect you, to keep you safe. I didn't have that.
See? Mom, we're different. Stop thinking that I'm gonna be doomed to make the same mistakes.
What I'm trying to say is there were so many times in my life when there was no one there to save me. And family or not, honey, if you stick with Jonathan, if you let him drag you down this kind of path, there will be places that I cannot pull you back from.
Mom.
Honey, I wasn't there on that cliff. I wasn't there when the fire broke out. Where won't I be next? When Jonathan creates the next accident, I may not be there to help you. And maybe no one else will either.
What are you saying?
I'm asking you, honey, how many accidents were you in before you met Jonathan? How many fires? How many of your friends were killed? I'm sorry, honey, but life is about choices. You make them, and then you have to live with them.
I know about choices, Mom. I've had to live with a lot of your choices.
I know. And if I could go back and fix it, oh, I would. But I can't. And so I have to help you. I am giving you a chance to not do it my way, honey. I am giving you a chance to walk away. Please take it. Please. While you still can.
You and Sandy went to school together, right? You were friends once.
Yeah, once.
I'm just thinking that maybe you have some things you gotta deal with too, you know? Once Tammy's made her decision, you should think about maybe...
Made her decision? Made her decision about what?
Jonathan, come on, man. You know what she went through tonight. She pushed a man she used to love over a cliff.
It was self-defense. Sandy was
Yeah,
going crazy.
I know, I get that. But I don't think that's what Tammy's thinking about right now.
What is going on here? Where did Cassie take her?
You know what? That's not important right now, Jonathan. We're talking about you and how this has affected you.
Oh, like you give a damn.
I do.
You are sitting here talking to me, wasting time, while Cassie's brainwashing Tammy. She's gonna use this whole Sandy thing against me, regardless of the fact that he is the one who was gonna throw Tammy off of a cliff tonight. He was an obsessed, deranged psychopath, but I'm the devil. Me, right?
Nobody said that,
Oh,
Jonathan.
stop it! This whole thing plays right in your little plan. Another nail in my head. Another way to show Tammy the error of her ways. We should be out celebrating the fact that your niece is alive. Instead, you come out here to end us. Just get your hands off of me, Joshua. I'm going to find Tammy.
No, you're not.
When is Cassie bringing her back?
She's not bringing her back. Don't you get it?
Look,
Get your hands.
No, I don't give a damn what you think about me, but I have always put Tammy first. When you and the rest of the hypocrites in this family were gonna let her marry the wrong guy, and today, when she was in trouble, I was here for her. Where were you? Where was Cassie? Where was your concern then? Oh, right, I forgot. You didn't know.
That's right, we
You
didn't
liked
know.
Sandy.
There was a time when I
Well,
thought
you were wrong about him. He is the guy who almost killed her tonight. I am the guy who almost died trying to save her life. Come on. There is nothing you will do to stop me from getting to her.
Where'd you get all this junk?
It's not junk. And I pulled it out of storage.
Why?
Remember this one? You called it the dog Mom won't let me have.
Pretty smart way of asking for one, huh?
Well, it was very sweet. You were always so sweet, Tammy. In this room, your future was so bright. You were so bright, and we would sing songs. We would make up stories, and we would talk about all the things that you wanted to be, all the things you wanted to do with your life.
We still talk?
Not like we did.
Gina the ballerina.
Just like you wish to be. And then I think he wanted to be a horse jockey. And then a dentist.
Don't forget astronaut.
No, was that before or after G.I. Joe? Honey, what do you want to be now? You don't know, do you? Sweetie, this girl that you used to be, she was full of dreams. Can you imagine her ending up on that cliff tonight? I want the Tammy I knew back. I want your future back. I want you to want more for yourself than just winning battles for Jonathan.
Hart gave me this pony. He told me if I ever got into trouble, I could ride it off into the sunset.
Then ride, Tammy, ride. Before it is you instead of Sandy. It's not too late for you to come home. We want you here. You gotta let go of Jonathan and take back your life.
You're right, Mom. About everything, you're so right. I don't want to suffer like you did. Life is hard enough as it is. And there's something else. Something I haven't told anybody.
About Jonathan?
I thought I could change him, Mom. You know, that if we got together, he wouldn't want to be that same person anymore, but he hasn't changed. He's still the same person.
I wish I could say that surprised me, honey, but it doesn't.
I mean, you think I wanted to live in a bar? I didn't know what else to do. And now I've lost my home and my whole family just so that we can be together. You know, I'm the one who's had to change. I'm the one who's always compromising. And I am tired, Mom. I want it all to end.
It's okay.
I don't want to do it anymore.
You don't have to do it anymore. You don't.
I want you back, Mom.
I never left, honey. And I'm sorry for all the things I put you through tonight. I've been desperate to do something to help you.
I understand.
And I'm sorry, too, if I'm a lousy mother sometimes. You know, I didn't have a mother of my own, so how do I teach you when nobody taught me? I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here.
You fly pretty good, Mom.
You must be exhausted.
I am. I think I would like to lie down and rest for a while. I have so much to figure out.
I'll lie down with you if you need me to.
No, I just want to be alone.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
I love you, Mom.
I love you so much.
Hey, Tammy, it's me again. I'm coming out to look for you. I think I have a pretty good hunch where you are, but I don't want to say anything in case your mother is monitoring this, so... Hey, I love you. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. Just hang on, okay? I'm coming for you.
I hope you have a parachute.
Oh,
Honey, are you all right?
oh, you scared me. I twisted my ankle. Ow.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. You know, we do have a front door. Where'd you think you were going?
You know where.
Yeah, I know where. You are good. You know, for a second there, I actually believed I had gotten through to you.
You want me to hate Jonathan for what happened tonight, but Jonathan is not to blame for Sandy's death.
If Jonathan's not to blame, then who is? Do you think you can walk?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, lean on me and we'll go look at.
I'm fine.
You are not fine, Tammy. But we're gonna fix that.
Where's the emergency room?
Tammy, you know I love you, right?
Yeah, are we lost?
Honey, have you faced what happened tonight? Have you faced it in your heart?
What?
Death doesn't seem real sometimes. Sometimes it takes a while to realize someone is gone. It can take years and years for it to affect you. And I'm afraid you don't understand that our actions have consequences. And those consequences can be final.
Could you lecture me later, please?
I'm not lecturing you. I'm just telling you I want to help you move on with your life. So just wait here and I'll go find the doctor.
Mom? Mom? Mom! Mom! Mom, don't leave me, Mom! Mom! Get me out of here, Mom! Mom, come back, Mom!
Tammy? Tammy, you here? Hospitals.
Cassie, I got your message. How's Tammy?
I don't know.
Where is she?
She tried to run away, Josh. She tried to run to Jonathan, and I couldn't let her go. I had to stop her. I had to show her.
Show her what?
Oh, Mom! Mom, let me out of here! You're trying to make me hate Jonathan for what happened tonight. But Jonathan's not to blame for Sandy's death.
If Jonathan's not to blame, then who is?
Sandy, I know the wedding's right around the corner, but I have to say this now. I think I'm in love with someone else. No, I am in love with someone else. Please don't hate me, but it's Jonathan.
Do you know how happy you make me? It's hard to imagine that in only a few days, you'll be my wife, and we'll be together forever. And I can't stop thinking about how lucky I am and how I can't wait for that day to be here. And oh, I'm sorry, you were gonna say something?
Just that
Just that what?
I love you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Tammy. I had it coming.
No, you didn't. You were always so good to me.
Not in the end. We were good once, though, weren't we?
We were. I really did love you. Just not the way that I should have told you. If I had.
We can't go back. Just like Romeo and Juliet couldn't go back. All we can do is remember the good times.
There were a lot of good times. I'm sorry, Sandy. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Tammy, are you in there?
Jonathan.
Get out of here.
Oh, it's my fault. Just tonight, all of it. Before the wedding,
Hey, are you hurt?
My ankle.
Come here.
Wait. There's somewhere I need you to take me first.
Come here, be careful.
My mom kept talking about choices tonight. She wanted me to believe that choosing you is what killed Sandy.
Yeah, I kind of got the same thing from Josh.
She kept blaming you.
Maybe they're right. Now, Sandy and I go way back, and you got caught.
No, it's not your fault that Sandy got killed. When I was alone with them, with his body, it's like it hit me, you know? Mom's wrong. They're all wrong. It's not because of you, Jonathan. Oh, they're missing the point. It's because of me, Jonathan. I was afraid to make a choice, and that's what killed him.
I went too far, Josh. What was I thinking?
Cassie, you were desperate, all right? We've all been there.
Oh, come
Now
on.
just-
You have never done anything like
Look,
this.
I'll tell you what. Another time, I'll sit you down. I'll tell you all the things I've done in my life to protect my daughter. Now,
No, you don't understand. I had one foster mother who locked me in the basement overnight. I'm still having nightmares about that.
Cassie,
and that's the kind of mother I turned into?
Cassie, you were doing what you could to protect your daughter from a life of hardship and pain. You just need to tell her everything that you just told me, and it'll be
She
okay.
will not listen. She won't listen. As soon as I open the door, she'll just run right
I'm
into
not going to let
Jonathan.
that happen. Let's just... This is the room, right?
Oh, no.
Looks like somebody forced this lock.
Jonathan.
No, we don't know that.
Oh, I know that. They're gone.
Sandy didn't have to die. This is my fault. Don't you see? It's my fault.
Oh, it was an accident. Even the police said
No,
so.
I'm talking about how we got here, Jonathan. I put him on that edge so that he could fall, and I pushed him.
No, you pushed him to get him off of me. Tammy, you were
Oh,
just
that's
trying
not
to
what
shove
I
him out
mean.
of
That
the
is
way.
not what I mean. Before the wedding, I was too scared to tell Sandy that I loved you. I was nearly too afraid to admit it to myself. I had so many chances to do it, so many chances, and I chickened out. My mom kept talking about choices tonight. The only choice that I made was not to choose anything. I just went with it. I kept telling myself I was doing that because I didn't want to hurt him, but I did, and I just strung him along. And when he found out, he got so upset and so hurt that he just went right. It's my fault. It's my fault. He was my friend, and I did this to him.
Stop it. Stop it. It is not your fault. Look, Sandy was obsessed with you. He was sick in the head, and he was not your friend.
Yes, he was, and I was just I was too afraid to give him a straight answer. So he got desperate. He got confused, and it was my fault.
Stop. Listen to me. There are other things. Listen to me. There are other things that happened that Sandy knew about that you didn't. It's my fault that this happened tonight.
Don't say that. That is not true. Stop saying that.
Listen to me. Oh, man. Look, stop it. I knew that Sandy wanted to get divorced from Ava so we could be with you. They filed the papers. They did everything right. I paid a lawyer to lose the papers. I wanted Sandy to get taken down in court. The cops arrested him for bigamy because I tipped them off.
You let the wedding happen.
Yeah, I had to do it to be with you. It was the only way I knew to get everybody there to understand. So you see, it's my fault. You had nothing to do with Sandy's death.
Next on Guiding Light.
Have you seen Mallet or Harley?
Why would I know where they are?
She's God only knows where. She hates me, and I may have just lost my daughter for good.
You hurt me, Jonathan. You put me through hell, and you didn't even give